What's going on, guys? Pat here, and in today's video we are heading out to spectate one of the coolest autocross events in the country. So UMI Performance, the company whose suspension I run on my car, actually owns a racetrack in Pennsylvania called UMI Motorsports Park, and every year they do several autocross events. This year they did a Drive Optima event earlier in the year. They did their autocross challenge, which they've been doing for several years. Actually, they've been doing that since before they had the track, and their flagship event, which is King of the Mountain, which is the one that I'm going to be going to. King of the Mountain's really cool because it's invite only. It's some of the fastest people in the pro touring community, some of the biggest builds in the pro touring community. It's a really cool mix of kind of upper echelon cars and drivers. And it's a 3-day event. Today's currently Thursday. It starts tomorrow on Friday, which is the first day of qualifying, and then Saturday morning, I believe, is the second day of qualifying, and then Saturday night is the shootout under the lights, which is going to be really cool. I believe it's the fastest 32 cars. I could be wrong on that. There's a big mix of classes. There's a vintage class, I believe there's a mid class, there might be a late and a super late, or it might just be super late, I'm not sure on that. But it's gonna be a good mix of cars. A lot of the cars that I follow on Instagram and have kind of followed the builds on and inspired this car are gonna be there. So it's gonna be really cool to get up close with the cars, get some pictures, get some videos, talk to the owners, the people who are driving the cars, things like that. I've been watching the event on Facebook for the last 2 years with the live streams that they do. But I figured, this year this is probably my best chance to see some of these cars in person and really, take them in and get some pictures and whatnot of them and see them in action. So I'm gonna make the trip out there. It's a 6-hour drive. So luckily on Fridays I get out of work early. So I'm gonna be heading out from Connecticut. It's a 6-hour drive. I believe it's about 5 hours and 50 minutes. So I'm gonna leave at noon, and I'll probably get there after the first day of qualifying is over, but I think they do an event at the track after, so I'll probably try and head out over there once I check in. But I'm really excited. Tonight's just gonna be a lot of packing up my camera gear, packing clothes, things like that. Sadly, the Oldsmobile's not invited. Hopefully next year we can win an invite, or build up enough of a reputation to get an invite. That's the goal for either next year or the year after. But it'd be really cool to see, some of these fast pro touring cars in action. And, it's been years since I've been to a pro touring event. There used to be a Good Guys autocross that would run up at the Biggie Fairgrounds in Mass. And ever since they stopped doing that, I haven't actually been able to get out to, a kind of pro touring muscle car specific event. So I'm really excited to head out there and see these cars. So I'm going to finish packing, and I'll check in with you guys either while I'm driving out to Pennsylvania or once I'm already there. So I'll see you guys then. Alright, so here we are, Clearfield, Pennsylvania. Today's currently Saturday evening. We got in late last night, so I didn't really film anything. And then this morning we've been at the track filming the second day of qualifying, taking a lot of pictures, meeting some people. Currently, they're kind of in a break in between the second qualifying and the actual night shootout. It's pouring rain, so got soaked while I was taking pictures, so back at the hotel to change into some dry clothes, shower, clean up, and then head back for the night shootout. So catch up with you guys then. Alright, well, just got back to Connecticut from Pennsylvania. It was a 6-hour road trip on the way back, so not nearly as bad as on the way there. There was a lot less traffic, but we also did leave a lot earlier. Literally woke up at like 6:30 this morning and left straight from the hotel to start heading back. The shootout at night was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the footage that I got. Didn't film every single run. I was taking video some run, taking some photos on other runs, and just hanging out and watching for some of them as well. So it was cool to see a big mix of cars. Like with any kind of racing event, it really gives you a sense of speed and emotion to actually be there and see it in person. A lot of the cars sounded so good, and it was cool to see them rip around the track in person. That was my first time seeing a lot of Pro Touring muscle cars run in probably 6 years at this point, so really glad I went. Definitely very tired. Didn't get a great night's sleep at the hotel, but yeah, it was worth it. It was a lot of cool pictures, a lot of cool video, and it was cool to meet some of the people I've been talking to online and see some of the builds that I've been following online in real life for the first time. So glad I went. I'll definitely be back next year, and hopefully some year I'll get an invite with my car, but until then I'll have a lot of fun as a spectator. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.